Sam was living a quiet, happy life with his wife and son in Melbourne, Australia. Sam was born in the state of Kerala, India, and visited his parents in October 2015. Before returning to Melbourne, he ominously told his parents and some relatives, "Maybe the next time I come to India, it will be in a coffin." Astonishingly, 3 days later, news arrived that Sam had died. How could someone predict their own death? Was Sam's life in danger, and he knew about it? Or did he decide to end his own life? When the real story came to light, it shook 2 major cities in different countries. Let's uncover the full story behind this case. In 2015, 34-year-old Sam Abraham lived with his wife Sophia and their 7-year-old son in Epping, Melbourne, Australia. Previously, they had lived in Oman, but moved to Melbourne for a better quality of life. Both Sam and Sophia were employed, and their small family seemed happy and content. Almost every year, they would visit India. In October 2015, they took a few days off from work to visit Sam's parents in Kerala. One day, Sam confided in his father, "I feel like I won't live much longer. Maybe I will die soon." His father, Abraham, got angry and dismissed these dark thoughts, but Sam's unsettling words didn't stop. He even told some relatives, "Maybe the next time I come to India, it will be in a coffin." Everyone brushed off his words as a morbid joke. Sam had a flight back to Australia on October 11th, 2015. Just 2 days later, on the morning of October 15th, Sam's father received a devastating call from Sophia. Through her tears, she explained that Sam had died of a heart attack. Alone in Australia, Sophia handled all the paperwork to send Sam's body back to India. By October 18th, Sam's body had arrived in Kerala. Along with the body, Sophia, their son, and Sophia's sister Sonia came to India. Sam's relatives, especially his father, were deeply shocked. Everything Sam had said came true. The house was engulfed in grief. With a heavy heart, Sam's body was buried, and his last rites were performed. Sophia, now a widow, and their son, who lost his father, returned to Australia on October 23rd to avoid losing their jobs. Sophia called her in-laws every Saturday to check on them. This routine continued until late July 2016, when the calls suddenly stopped. Worried, Sam's family contacted acquaintances in Australia and learned shocking news. Sophia had been in police custody for 15 to 20 days, charged with Sam's murder. The name Arun Kamalasanan emerged, a name Sam's family had never heard before. Victoria Police had presented evidence to Sophia and Arun, leading to their confessions. The story Sophia told was astonishing. Before we get into Sophia's confession, I have to take you back in time when Sam and Sophia were neighbours at Karuvalur in Kollam district, a small village in Kerala, famous for its beaches, mountains, and wildlife sanctuaries. They had known each other since childhood, attended the same school, sang together in the church choir, and eventually fell in love during college. However, while Sam and Sophia were going out, Sophia secretly fell in love with another man, Arun, but neither Sam nor Arun knew about each other. Time went on, and Sophia decided to marry Sam. However, Sam's father disapproved of their wedding. This was strange because Sophia came from a well-respected family. Perhaps the father had a strong gut feeling about Sophia. When Sam's father did not agree to their marriage, Sophia threatened to end her life. This drove Sam's family to take the matter more seriously, and the father eventually agreed. Sam and Sophia married in 2008, and a year later, Sam landed a job in Oman at a money exchange company. The couple moved to Oman, and soon after, they were expecting their first child. To help with the arrival of the new baby, Sophia moved back to India during her pregnancy. During this time, Sophia also stayed in close contact with her sister Sonia, who lived in Australia. Sophia's sister encouraged her to move to Australia for better job opportunities, as Sophia had an MSc in electronics. By early 2012, Sophia had secured a job in Melbourne and decided to move with her son. 1 year later, Sam joined them by requesting a job transfer at his company. The family was finally united, and their lives seemed perfect, but a dark secret loomed. Aaron had moved to Melbourne earlier and worked as an instrumentation engineer. Despite being married with a child, he and Sophia continued their affair through secret calls and chats. It turned out that Sophia's true motive for moving to Australia was to be with Aaron. When Sam joined them, it became harder for Sophia and Aaron to meet, but they continued their secret relationship. One day, an idea took place in Sophia's mind as she told Aaron that wouldn't their lives be easier if Sam was no more. Aaron liked this idea, as he wanted to be with Sophia. Within days, what was merely a thought turned into a heinous plan as Sophia and Aaron plotted Sam's murder. In February 2015, Aaron made his first attempt on Sam's life as he attacked him with a knife while he was sitting in his parked car. Luckily, Sam survived this attack. Unfortunately, Arun was never caught as he wore a mask. Not deterred, Sophia and Arun decided to use cyanide. On October 14, 2015, Sophia mixed cyanide into Sam's orange juice. Sam drank it and went to bed, never to wake up again. Once Sam had passed out, Sophia called Arun over to the house. Arun checked Sam's body to confirm his death and left. As if nothing had happened, Sophia went to sleep in the same bed where her husband's lifeless body lay for the next few hours. The next morning, Sophia staged a grieving widow act as she cried loudly and called the neighbors for help. She then hysterically called Sam's father back in India, informing him that his son had died of a heart attack. She quickly arranged to send Sam's body to India, avoiding an autopsy. Everyone in India believed Sophia's grief and suspected nothing. However, the Victoria police suspected foul play. They started monitoring Sophia's activities and noticed that right after Sam's death, she transferred all of Sam's money from his account to her own. But a more suspicious event that took place was when Sophia went and registered Sam's car under Aaron's name. This act put Aaron under the police's radar, and they started monitoring him as well. They tapped Sophia and Aaron's phones, gathering incriminating evidence. An undercover detective befriended Aaron, and one day, in a drunken state, Aaron admitted to his new friend that he had once murdered someone using cyanide but had gotten away with it. This confession, unknown to Aaron, was being recorded and was to be used as a vital piece of evidence. Armed with this evidence, police contacted the authorities in Kerala and ordered an exhumation and toxicology report, revealing cyanide in Sam's system. On the morning of August 12, 2016, Sophia and Aaron were arrested. Their trial presented damning evidence: call recordings, chat logs, and Sophia's diary. Sophia pleaded for leniency, citing her young son, but the judge highlighted the impact of her crime on her son, as it is he who is going to suffer the most. "You just didn't take his father, but you also took his mother away from him," said the judge. Sophia received a 22-year sentence, and Arun received 24 years. Why Sophia received 2 years less than Arun is a mystery, but I'm glad that they both will be spending over 2 decades behind bars, enough time to profess their everlasting love for each other. Sam's son was placed in the custody of his aunt Sonia, and later given to his grandparents, Sam's parents, who wanted to keep their son's legacy. According to The Age, a Melbourne-based newspaper, diary entries the pair wrote were read to the jurors during the trial. "Can you hold me tight? I want to drift away in your love," prosecutor Kerry Judd QC read out from one of Sophia's diary entries, says a report in The Age. "She is the best match for me, but what to do? I am sure that one day she will be mine," Aaron wrote. Thus, the tragic and shocking Sam Abraham murder case came to a close. If you have enjoyed this case, consider subscribing to our channel, and if you have any suggestions, please mention them in the comment sections. Until next time, take care of yourself.